Hi lovelies, welcome to my channel. For today's video, I'm trying on outfits from Forever 21, which I have not tried in a while because I am not 21 anymore. I am 28. But if you're new here, I just wanted to say hi, I'm Kathy. I post new videos every week and I'm glad you're here. So I'm not really sure if it's normal for people my age to be wearing clothes from Forever 21. I would love it if you would put in the comments what your age is and if you wear clothes from Forever 21 just to kind of do a little experiment, I guess. A research study. So the last time I shopped at Forever 21, I think was probably in college when I was around 20 or 21 years old, ironically. And I remember that when I shopped there in college, I liked the idea of Forever 21, especially because of the cheap prices, but then when I would actually go to the store and try things on, I was quickly reminded that I'm 5'8" and a lot of the things at Forever 21, particularly dresses, are on the short side already, and me being at the height that I am, they were particularly short for me. I also remember that a lot of the clothes there just weren't really my style. They weren't really in my comfort zone either, which is not that surprising. So when I was online for this video, scrolling through the many items that Forever 21 has on their website, I would say that probably not much has changed. The dresses are still too short for me, I would say, and probably about 95% of the items on there I don't think I would wear. But that leads me to the challenge for this video, which is, can I find clothes from Forever 21 that I actually do like and that I will wear? So I did some shopping. I picked out 4 or 5 outfits. I have this very giant, very nondescript box here full of my items. So I'm going to open everything up and then try it on as well. This video is not sponsored in any way, so I will be giving you my honest review of each of the items. And of course, if you want to check any of the items out, I have linked them down below in the description. When this box came, I really was expecting it to come in like one of the bright yellow Forever 21 bags, and so I was slightly disappointed actually that it just came in this very boring looking box. The first outfit that I picked is a hoodie and shorts set, although you do buy them separately. So we have the Reworked French Terry hoodie in the color blue in size medium, and this was $14.39. And then to go with those, I got the Reworked Drawstring shorts in the color blue in the size medium, and these were $10.39. So here is the hoodie. So these are kind of like a color blocked hoodie in a sense. It has the 2 colors, the 2 blues. Well, the one kind of looks green a little bit. Bluish green, I don't know, teal. The hoodie is a little bit cropped, and then it has hood obviously because it's a hoodie. This French Terry, I don't really know what French Terry is honestly, but it's kind of like a towel, which is interesting. So that's the hoodie, and then we have the shorts to go with it as well. I really love the idea of this outfit. I think it's a great thing to just lounge around the house in, and one of the reasons why I really love it is because when I'm sitting on the couch just hanging out, I love to have a blanket on me. So having shorts is perfect because then I don't get too hot, but then also the top of me also stays warm because it's wearing a long sleeve hoodie. So I love the combination of the long sleeve hoodie and then the shorts. So let's go try it on and see what we think. I think this is really great. I really love how comfortable it is. The inside of it is really soft. It's not the same French Terry stuff as it is on the outside, and so I really like that. I think it's super comfortable. I really love the color blocking look of it. I think the shorts are comfy. They kind of come right up to my belly button, so I would say they're high-waisted, and then the crop is the right length to kind of match the top of the shorts. So overall, I think this is great. I think it will be good for doing some lounging and relaxing at home, which I am home a lot of the time anyway, so I think this is perfect. So overall, if I were to give this outfit a score, I think out of 10 stars, I would probably rate this 9 stars. I really like it. Good job, Forever 21. Oh, and also, these shorts have pockets, I just noticed, which it's wonderful. For the next outfit, I got the distressed skinny jeans in the color black in a size 29, and these were $23.99. They're just kind of a normal pair of black skinny jeans, I would say. They do have distressing on the legs, which I like. I'm not exactly sure about the sizing on this and really a lot of the items that I got, but hopefully this will be the right size. I did kind of have to guess, but we will see when I try it on. And then to go with the skinny jeans, I got the heathered Floral-Sleeve sweatshirt in the color heather gray and black in the size medium, and this was $11.25. This is just kind of a plain gray sweatshirt, except it has these kind of floral stitched on designs on the sleeve, which I think is really cool. And it's also a little bit cropped, but it is cinched at the waist, which I think is really nice for a crop. So this feels very soft, very comfortable, and I'm excited to try it on. So let's go try on this whole outfit. So here's this outfit on. Let's start with this sweatshirt. I actually really like this. It seems like they took kind of a plain, boring gray sweatshirt and then added some really nice details to it. So we have kind of the black floral pattern on the sleeve, which I really like, and then it also has the cinched waist on it as well. So I think that just gives it that nice crop. It keeps it in place, which I think is really nice. These jeans in general, I think they are good. They're very stretchy. I like where they have the different rips in them as well. I like the wash of them. For me personally, I don't think they're the right size. The waist is very high-waisted, which I like, and I do feel like the waist is the right fit for me, but I do have kind of some excess fabric in the crotch, and then the legs I feel like are really loose, especially at the bottom. They're not kind of the skinny where they're skinny all the way down, and so that's just not my personal style in terms of fit. But I think if these were the right size, I would actually really like them. So besides the general fit issues of this outfit, if I were just to rate this outfit as a whole, I think I would probably rate it probably 8.5 stars. So I really like this outfit. Again, good job, Forever 21. I'm actually fairly impressed so far. For the next outfit, I really wanted to get a dress from Forever 21, but as I mentioned earlier, my history with dresses from there is that they tend to be just way too short on me, and so I looked at the midi and maxi dresses for a little bit, but then I decided to sort of switch my focus and see if I could find a skirt. So as part of the next outfit, I picked out the high-low flounce skirt in the color teal in a size small, and the price was $17.60. So this is the only item that I couldn't get in a medium. It was sold out in the medium, so I decided to just go with the small because I really liked the look of it still, and I figured I could probably mess with the waist or wear it up really high if it was too tight. It's basically a wrap skirt, so it's really quite large, and this is going to be interesting to try and put on because I haven't put anything like this on in a while, but it does have the 2 strings and then the holes in the waistband as well, and it has all these nice pretty ruffles at the bottom, and I actually really like this teal color. It's funny because the color was teal, but online it actually looked more blue. I'm sure you saw from the picture that I put up, but in person it does actually look more teal, so that is actually really nice. For a top to go with this dress, I kind of wanted to mimic what they had in the product photo of the skirt and get a white shirt, and so I picked out the lettuce edge crop top in the color white in the size medium, and this was $7.99. So this definitely looks pretty small. My goal was that I could get a crop top to wear with the skirt because the skirt would be very high rise or go up very high, and the crop top would fit really well with it. So we'll have to see about that when I try it on. I think this looks cute. It's definitely not like pure white, it's more cream, which I actually don't mind. I think it's good. So I'm dying to know how this is gonna be. So let's go try it on and see what we think. Forgot how much work it is to put on wrap skirt. Also don't exactly know how this is supposed to go. There's too many holes and strings and I don't really know. Can you tie it on the side? I don't remember what it looked like, honestly. So here is this outfit, outfit number 3, I guess this would be. Let's start with the tank crop, I guess. I really like the lattice hem on this. I think it adds a nice detail to an otherwise kind of boring crop top, I guess. You can kind of see where it hits on me. My belly button is all the way down there, and so it's not as long as I thought it was going to be, but I don't mind it with this skirt because the skirt kind of comes up pretty high. I definitely think I could have gotten a bigger size of this crop top, although I recognize that it is supposed to be tight. I just feel like it kind of makes it a little bit see-through as well when it is so tight. I am wearing a nude bra, but you can kind of, I don't know, I feel like you can see it. So I think this doesn't look awful. I just think it maybe could be a little bit less see-through, and I would like that. This skirt, on the other hand, I do really like this. It was kind of a hassle to put on. I'm still not really sure if I did it right. I have kind of a bow on the side that I'm not sure if it's supposed to be there. I really like the color of it. It is a little bit wrinkly right now, so just ignore the wrinkles. But In terms of the length, I actually am surprised that it pretty much goes all the way down to the floor, and then it's obviously higher in the front. I think you do have to be a little bit careful with it because it is a true wrap skirt, and so it could just kind of open in a big gust of wind. But in general, I actually really like this. If I were to rate this outfit as a whole, I think I would give it an 8, only just because I'm not sold on this white crop top. Now I have to figure out how I get this thing off. The last outfit is kind of a multi-part, multi-item, I don't know what to call it, what's going on. But either way, the first part of the outfit that I picked is these French Terry Drawstring joggers in the color Heather Gray in a size medium, and this was $15.99. It's interesting that these have the French Terry in the name, similar to the hoodie and shorts set, because this is definitely a different fabric, or at least on the outside it is a different fabric. It doesn't feel like a towel, so that's good. But these are just kind of a basic pair of gray sweatpants. I feel like I remember them looking a little bit more interesting than this. I feel like it had like black somewhere on the pockets. I don't know, I might just be making this up. But either way, plain pair of gray sweatpants. They look good, they feel comfortable, so that's good. To go with these, the first top that I got is the active caged back top in the color Dusty Blue, size medium, and this was $9. I thought this top looked really cool, especially the back of it. I thought is very fun. It has kind of the cutouts and then the higher back, so I thought that would be kind of interesting. And because the top is so interesting, I thought it would be fun to try to get an interesting looking sports bra to wear under it. So I picked out the low impact caged sports bra in the color black in a size medium, and this was $12. So this is just kind of a long line black sports bra, but it does of course have all the straps in the back, which I thought is really fun, and my goal was that, you know, you can see them with the blue shirt, and so I thought hopefully that will look pretty cool. First of all, I just wanted to say, look, I found the black thing that I was talking about on these pants. So it does have, oh, it's up here. It does have, I can't see myself very well. It does have this black zipper on the side. That's what I was thinking of. I'm not crazy. So I guess we'll talk about these sweatpants first. I do really like these sweatpants. They're very comfortable. They come all the way up above my belly button, which I think is really nice. And yeah, I like the zipper detail and the, I don't know what that's called, it's kind of patched off a little bit. I think they're super soft, super comfortable. They have pockets, which is nice. The pockets are nice and deep, which is really nice. And overall, I think they look pretty good. This shirt I think is cute as well. I'm still trying to figure out what I think about it. So it kind of has the open back, and then you can see the sports bra underneath as well. I love the color of this blue shirt, and I think it's just really fun. I think it's really nice to have the back semi-open just so that it's not quite as hot of a shirt. The sports bra, I really love the way that it looks through the shirt, but I do have some slight issues with it. It's one of those bras that has like the line kind of through the middle or the slightly side of the cup, and I do not like the way that that looks through shirts. And so that's just something for me that I find very annoying personally. So unless you're gonna always wear like super loose shirts with your sports bra, it doesn't really work for me. Other than that, I do like the length of the bra. I like that it's kind of a longer bra. I think that's kind of unique. I don't have anything like that. And of course, I love the straps in the back because I like things like that that are really strappy and cool looking. So overall, as a whole, for this whole outfit, I think I would rate it probably a 7 out of 10 stars. I'm not sure that this all quite goes together either, just as a look. I'd love to hear what you think about it in the comments, so let me know. So for the actual last outfit, I'm gonna just be wearing the same joggers, but then I did get a different top. So this is the French Terry tie-dye top in the color navy or multi in the size medium, and this was $9. This item I picked out was just kind of a bonus, mostly just because I liked it. I really like the colors of it, and it just looks really comfy and cozy, and so I didn't really have a whole outfit to go with it, but I still wanted to get it, and it was only $9, which I feel like is a great deal. So it's just this multi kind of dark colored tie-dye cropped hoodie. So let's go try it on with the joggers. I really like this cropped hoodie. I love the tie-dye on it. To me, it's not like your traditional tie-dye bright colors, and so I actually really like it. And I like the cropped length as well. I think it actually goes really well with these sweatpants. So yeah, honestly, I like it a lot, and I don't really know what else to say about it. So I think as a whole, I would probably give this outfit, I think I would probably give it a 9 out of 10. I actually really like it. I think it's really comfortable, really soft, really great for just wearing it home, hanging out, I think it's perfect. So yeah, 9 out of 10. Great job, Forever 21. I'm honestly feeling very shocked, kind of, that I didn't really have that many problems with that many of the items that I got. I think I could just chalk that up to the fact that, of course, I was doing the shopping, someone else wasn't picking the items for me, and so I tried to, of course, get things that I thought I would like, but I definitely at the same time was very pleasantly surprised by all of these items. So those are all of the outfits. I would love to hear down in the comments, would you wear these outfits? Did you like them? Which one was your favorite? Let me know down below. I'm honestly kind of surprised that I was able to find some things from Forever 21 that I think are really great, and maybe I will shop there again in the future. Who knows? Well, that is all I have for you today. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big thumbs up down below. You can subscribe down below if you have not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!